Okay, first time doing a YouTube video, so bear with me. Okay, so this is my 20 high. As you can tell, I have pre-filters on all the filtration. I also have sponge filter running with air. Right now, I have seen quite a bit of videos taking the Marina hang on back breeding box and using a small pump to basically pump water into it. Now, I have not seen a lot of videos, and I actually saw one where it kind of looked a little hokey. It's like, no offense to the guy, kind of did, where the stone and like meh. So I decided to come up with something a little bit. If I can zoom in here, something a little different. So here's my gourmet, my flame gourmet. As you can see, the hose comes in, drops down, hits the airstone. Airstone takes the small bubbles up, and now that annoying gurgling sound of the huge bubbles. Yeah. Just got a bunch of random stuff in there, just, mostly seeding. I'm gonna put together a couple more tanks. I also, most of that pipe right there, the one connecting to the O-ring, that one came with the kit, as I'll show you in a second. Now, that the connector going down into the sponge, that all came with the ATI pre-filter kits. That one is a the Filter Max 3 pre-filter. So it's a little more porous. Now the Max 2 looks like this, a little less porous. It's also gray, not black. Not a huge fan of those, because I've seen that's the way that the main sponge filters are, but they're good for pre-filtering. I like to use them as a pre-filter. If I can speak, I like the way the pre-filters are. Just the way they're set up and stuff like that. You can't stack them, which to me is a negative, but it is what it is. That's why those ones are ISTA. Now, when you get the Marina, you get this setup. Big air bubbles, pumps it up to that, right into the box. Big glub glub glub. So what I first came up with was this setup, and I had put an airstone in there, and I had run the tube all the way through, connected here, and it bubbled up, and it ran like that. Well, I'm like, what else can I do to this? So I decided to take this pipe right here and drilled a hole and ran that tube through, and then ran the stone in. So then I took and I added that to that. So it makes it a lot quieter. You're also adding air into your water. You're also pre-filtering the water going into the hang-on back, so that if you get anything nasty in there, it's not it's going being stuck in the pre-filter, not going into the hang-on back. And if you're using it to breed fish or not quarantine, but isolate some fish, you're not getting all the gunk in there, and you're not having to sit there and clean it out as much. I mean, you should obviously clean it out, but and that's about it. Like I said, I've seen only one video on using an airstone to sit there and power these things. You know, I've never seen anything where they actually use a pre-filter on it. So, there's my video.